know, they're filling time. They just want you to buy into the whole program. It's like that is I promise you, when it first started like 20 years ago, there was no way that they had all. It was just hoopla. I was like, we're here to watch people push shit off of the bars. Just push it off. I don't need to hear all the interviews and, you know, the scripted, the teleprompter script. I don't need the what do you call it? The stupid conversation between two people, the banter between two people, trying to make the audience laugh and hyping up the audience to try to do. You've got to be fucking kidding me. There's no way. I am too hot. Number one, are you insane? Just push the. I was like, you know what? You lost me. I can't do it, and I'm out. So, needless to say, that I did not see a Flutog event. It didn't happen. Not this day. Because it was too hot. And you're not it took too long. Are you insane? Who has time? I don't want to. Just push the shit off the building. Just push it off. That's all I need. So, in other news, I don't know if you guys got a chance to see I Am Kate. Now, you know, I know I'm not into this. I'm over it. But I had to watch it. I had to watch it because I was like, okay, if I'm going to hate it, I need to watch what it is that I'm going to hate. And I have to tell you that I am not on board. I don't care how many gay people are into this Caitlyn Jenner transgender shit. I don't care. That has got nothing to do with me. It's bogus. It's just bogus. All of it is bogus. I can't stand it. He is just the most annoying person I have ever met in my entire life. I swear to God, I thank God for the one transgender person that I have in my life, the only one that I know of, and I absolutely love him, and he is the most intelligent and the most loving individual I have ever met, and is so not trying to change the world by who he is as an individual. He's just living his life, just being the person he always wanted to be. That is what we all do. Like, we wake up, most of us want to be something, we strive, we go out there, we're it, we do it, done deal. Like, no one has to prove the point of how we got there or how hard. It doesn't need a backstory. And it's like, you don't need to be Joan, you know, what is it? I was going to say Joan of Arc. You don't need to be Joan of Arc. You just need to be a transgender individual and live your life and keep it moving. That's all we need. We don't need the story. We don't need and I've touched lives, and now my daughter or my son has committed suicide, and can you come visit my home? Are you insane? Are you freaking insane? Like, I cannot stand where we are socially, where celebrities are made to be temporary 30-minute band-aids into healing our lives. Like, are you insane? Like, no celebrity came to my house when my mother died, when I had to deal with all that shit. No celebrity who been broken up with came to my house when my relationship ended and I was completely heartbroken and suicidal. Nobody came. Why do we need these people? Like, why do we need Caitlyn Jenner to be like out here trying to make transgender people feel better about their lives? Like, no. Oh my God, this show is so annoying. I can't believe that it's on TV. I can't believe people are buying into it. I can't believe sponsorships even exist for this. It's such a joke. And I'm like, you know what? It's society. It's the way we're moving, and it's just who we are as people. And I refuse. I just refuse every bit of it. It disturbs me. It makes me mad. It makes me angry, because to me, I'm living my life according to me, the design that I've created. Not a pattern, but a design. And it is my life, and it's what I've given, and I don't know how much of it I have left, so I'm going to keep on doing the way that I'm doing it. And I don't need to have, you know, cameras following me and tell me, okay, let me go touch lives and stuff. Please, touch me with a check. About 2.5 mil. That's how you touch me. Okay? Alright. Speaking of touching, so the porn director Shishi LaRue decides to go on to a social funding program to help her with well, the reason why I said him, her is because when he was doing the ad for it, he was a him, and I've only seen Shishiru always as a woman, and this is the first time I've ever seen him, dressed as a man, to help him raise $40,000 for drug rehab. And you have got to be out of your damn mind. You have got to be out of your damn mind. What have people? I wish I would give a dime to a person who is going to drug rehab. Your ass needs to stop. Figure it out for free. I wish I would, because then, so what are you going to say? So when he goes back on drugs after y'all have raised all this money and he goes back on drugs, then you're going to be mad because you funded it? You're out your damn mind. You're out your damn mind. I wish I would. As a matter of fact, he's raised $10,000 of the $40,000 he's looking for in order to get him in drug rehab. You've got to be out your damn mind. Have you guys lost your minds giving a person $10,000 for him to complete drug? Are you missing the point? Drugs are a choice. This is something you choose to do. This is your escapism. This is your addiction. This is your addiction. And it is not my job to help you figure out how to fight your demons. It's not my job to fund it. I mean, I can offer some words of advice. Back when we were younger, there was Chic and Raleigh Hills and shit. Now there's like, rainbows, bridges, some shit. Send you up in Malibu or whatever. I wish I would give 2 cents to a porn director who has made millions in his lifetime on people's sexual pleasures to help him stop using drugs. You got to be out of your goddamn mind to give 1 dime to that. But he has raised $10,000 from idiots all over the world who believe that they should support him to help him figure out his addiction problem. Now, that's something you do on yourself, on your own. You don't ask for financial donations so people can help you, because rehab is no joke. That is something that you will probably deal with for the rest of your life. And how is it the public's issue to help you? Oh my God, Jesus, help me. Come get them. Come get them, Father. Come get them. I'm just mad. So my last thing, there's 2 things. The Wiz is coming to TV with Queen Latifah and Mary J. Blige, and I'm excited about that all day long. But I just hope they don't give Mary J. Blige too much to sing. Just give her a role, because Mary J. Blige has gotten so holy that it just drives me nuts. Everything is a church song. It's like, I like Beat Up Mary. But Queen Latifah, I hope she plays. I think she's gonna play Eveline, which would be amazing because she can sing, so it's no question she can make that happen. But it's coming in December, and I'm looking forward to that. I actually have 3 things, and I'm looking forward to that. And then I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the Rick Owens summer runway, because I love fashion, and but he decided to cut holes in the center, like down low in the center, so the male models' penises could show through. So they walked down the runway without underwear, and it was cool. But like, to me, when I do my runway show, it's gonna be similar, but not quite like that. But his was kind of tacky, but I love him. I love Rick Owens. So check it out if you have a minute. Go on YouTube and look at his runway show. It's pretty crazy. I like it. He's got balls. Well, literally. And last, it's like crazy that Bobby Christina died and it seemed like nobody cared. I mean, I think this is probably the better way for it to have happened. I mean, because there's no hoopla. It's just she died and she's gone on to be in a better place, and the media wasn't all around hounding them because they were all over her before she passed away. And this just goes to show to me, it's like, I'm so thankful that I'm in this point of my life where I'm pulling back and, just allowing things around me to fall into place, because that's the most important thing about life, because it's short-lived. It's not forever, and it goes fast, and it's like, it's too much to be worried about what other people are doing. And this woman, that girl was 22 years old, and her life from day one was tragic. And it's just like, this is the way it should have happened. It should have happened where she could go in peace and not hoopla, because her mom, same situation, And it's like, the best we could do is, I swear to God, I wish everybody could have grown up with a parent like mine, because mine was amazing. And when I look at Whitney Houston, she was a mess to us because that's all we saw. But, to Bobby Christina, that was her mom, and she could do no wrong. And she basically went out the way her daughter went out, and that's pretty much what we do. Pretty much what we do. So I'm thankful for mine. I'm thankful my mother was stern and strict and had to tap that ass when she needed to, and was very giving and loving when she needed to as well. And I think I turned into an amazing individual. Now, do I get to share all of my amazement with? I've always wanted to, I think when I was growing up, I always wanted to love someone and show them the amount of love that my mom gave, like showing my capabilities of, and showing people what I could do in the love level, because it was just given in so much abundance, and I've always wanted to give it back to someone. And I think that would be my one, when my time is over, the one thing that I will be the saddest about is that I've never, been able to shower someone else with the love that I know that is in me based on what my mother gave. And I wish parents would do that more often to their kids, and shower them with so much love and so much appreciation and generosity that that's all they want to do to someone else, and show them, God, I just remember just walking into the gates of Disneyland because we were poor. And my mom would just be like, this is what childhood is. And, when you just get everything, and you get all this candy and all this ice cream, and you get all, that Disneyland has to offer because you earned it. You did what you were supposed to do in school, and you behaved a certain way. So the reward was, okay, well, they have this place. This is where we're going to go, and this is what I'm going to show you. And then that same principle came around when I was 17. It was like she sent me to Europe. And she was like, okay, so you did good. You graduated. You did what you needed to do. So here's this place. It's London. I need you to go see that and check that out. And this is out here for you. Just so much. And those things I've always wanted to pass on to, to someone else, But I think at the end of the day, I'm able to, say, well, the good part is, when I go places, I can see the difference between good parenting and bad parenting. So, Mom, while I didn't get a chance to pass it on to someone else, I definitely can see the difference between all of your work efforts and all of the things that she instilled in me to be a good individual. It didn't go unappreciated, and I promise you, I think I wish more people would invest that into their children so that way they could see it, because it's amazing when you're around badass kids, and I can't stand being around them. I love being around kids who are just sitting there and behaving, and the parents say, hey, listen, sit down, go put this, go next to your brother and sister, go give this to, and they just do it. Because they understand their parents told them to do that, and that's what they did, and that's what they need to do. So, what is the moral of the story? There isn't one. You guys know that. There's never a moral of the story. It's just me talking about what I need to talk about. So, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, which was called Parents and Kids. Ugh, oh God, I get on my damn nerves. Anyway, make sure that you tell a friend. Tune in. You can tune in on, Facebook and Spreaker, iTunes. God, there's just everything nowadays. So anyway, I ain't mad at it. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you and talk to you. I'll see you. I'll talk to you next Saturday. And thanks for listening to OAF Magazine.